Hey y'all, it's me again. This is my third take. Just to let you know, this is my third take. I had to, there was interruptions. I had to go and do stuff with my car, get a haircut with my stepdad. Things happened. But, yeah, I am going to re-say what I said the third time. Mm. And, yeah, I don't really know how to do this whole, camera stuff, edit and stuff. I don't have the technology for that. I don't think I have room on my computer. Figures. Um, Alright, so what happened was my car was overheating a lot, and recently it hasn't because I haven't been driving it. I was afraid it might overheat again. So we checked for leaks, and we finally found it today. We found the leak. It was the radiator hose. So I went to go get another one. I got one, and we all did it by hand and took it off and put on the new one. And so far, so good. I haven't found any leaks while we kept it on for about, I don't know, 10 minutes or so. We kept looking at it, making sure there was no leaks. But everything seems good so far. But what I'm really concerned about, which I'm going to go tomorrow for my car, is this thing. I don't know what's from. I don't know if it's really important. I want to know if I can just keep using the car without this for about at least a month. If I can hold on for that long, because my job that I'm about to get is paid training. It starts on less than 9 days from now. Since, what is today? The 21st. Today's 21st, Sunday the 21st. I got 8 days until I can start my job, which is going to be awesome. But, of course, I'm not going to get paid straight up right when I, walk in through that door for training, So I'm hoping this won't be a problem to my car. By the way, if I haven't told you guys on the last one, me and my friend were driving, and they overheated it about 3 times during the time I was there with her. So I went to her house, dropped her off, and it overheated. And I was like, you know what? I need some water. Can I get your hose? And I hooked up the, everything. I opened the hood, said maybe if we untighten the cap just little by little, let the steam come out, just, it'll cool down faster. I wasn't watching her on my phone. She popped the whole thing, flew out. I would expect that, but I didn't know she was going to take it all the way off, and I kind of felt bad because I wasn't watching her. Like, hold on, wait a minute. But the good thing is that we're not harmed. She's fine. The water didn't harm her. She's in good condition. Her hands, just car good condition. she's really cool. No, but she's fine with her hand and everything. But when that popped off, I saw this on top of the grill, I guess you could say. But I'm kind of worried that this came from inside, and that this can cause it to overheat over again, even if I have a new radiator hose. Maybe it can cause another leak. We could pop some things here and there because it gets too hot. This helps control the heat and cold, whatnot. So I don't know what it is. I'm hoping it's not that. It's fine. Hopefully. I'll find out tomorrow. Monday. What else do I need to tell you guys? I'm guessing yesterday. Yes, yesterday was my first week of holding and waiting for my results for my blood test. If I can wait 1 more week, I'll be fine. Hopefully they'll tell me you can have this much or that much, this quality, whatever, of hormones, and I can start. I'm gonna start really low, because I don't want to mess up my job. It's a scary thing to just, jump right into a job and, have to worry about yourself and your condition. I've heard about the whole being horny thing. But, yeah, I'm gonna start low, because I want this. I'm gonna be smart about it too. I don't mind if I have to wait, but I want to keep that as a last result, because I really want this, I really do. I want this. But, yeah, I'm gonna, let's see, what was I supposed to add? I'm sorry, I'm a little off because I had everything just set out 403 times, and one of the things that I was doing kind of made me scatterbrained, I guess, because I'm getting my mind stuck on that car that I was just working on recently. I have a store that wants to buy my artwork. Well, not buy, but, sell my artwork in that place, which is pretty cool. But, she has to talk to some people, head owners of the place, I guess you could say. Two of them, I don't know, like around two of them. And, sorry for saying a lot of there's a friend on Facebook that had a couple of questions on there about those people who've gone through tea, who's starting tea and whatnot, and they seem like a really cool, important thing for me to put on to my, on this YouTube thing. It'll make me, look back and I'll be like, hey, I remember those questions. I can re-answer them again, and see how I did. So, I'll look those up right now. Those, their questions, oh, there we go. Okay, the questions is, have you changed since coming out as trans? Okay, I'll answer that one. That seems pretty fine. People who know that I am the way I am, wants to be a straight male type of thing, they're pretty cool about it. And ever since then, they're still pretty cool about it. My family, from my dad's side, they're freaking awesome about it. They call me, Jesse, and they refer to me as a male. That's pretty cool. But when it comes down to my mom's side, I have issues with that. The ones I'm living with right now don't all accept it. I have my nephew who calls me Uncle Jesse in front of me, but when he talks to his mom and his grandma, whoever, it's Thea Ceci, because I don't know if they get confused when he says Uncle Jesse, but I think he gets it down. I mean, he had to correct himself a couple of times, but he actually gets it down himself, and I don't even have to look at him weird. He does it by himself, which is pretty cool. Sometimes my friends mess up. I don't know if they realize it. I don't know if they. I mean, I know they're cool about it. I mean, I got a lot of them that are really cool with it, and they'll refer to me as Jesse and as a male. But when they talk with each other, sometimes they'll slip, and they'll just keep on letting that slip, and they're not realizing they're calling me, that, referring me as that. So I don't know about that. Other than that, they keep a pretty cool head about it. Back to this family that I'm living with here. My mom says it's against her religion or something like that. So this whole, me telling her, it's not just because it's my belief. It's more because it's me. I don't know how I can explain it to her. And I'm going to talk about that too. Explain it to someone. Hopefully I don't forget. Watch this again and say, oh, I forgot to say that, put that in there. But, yeah, she says she's Christian and stuff like that in the Bible. She's by a little bit, not by strict rules of the Bible, but she does say that it's against her religion to be okay with that type of stuff. Regardless that she does have friends and refers them by the way they want to be referred to as, But, for me, I guess because I am the daughter of her, I'm her own flesh and blood, it's a little different. I don't know. I have no completely idea of how she thinks of this way. I don't want any of you guys to interfere with it, because that's her thinking. Because to her, it's like, if you want to change my ideas about that, I might as well change you into a full-on Christian like me too, because that's just the way I feel about it. I don't know. That's what she says. So whatever goes, goes. Maybe the whole hormones things, the whole 5 o'clock shadow, deep voice, and everything like that would probably give her the, oh, it kind of feels weird calling you a female. Maybe that'll do something, but, if not, I'm not going to be living with my mom till death, I mean, I'll be coming to visit when I get my own place, My grandma's in Puerto Rico, finally. She finally got there, I'm not sure how long ago. about a week, less than a week ago. She finally got there. Everything's pretty cool there. I saw some things on, I got Facebook that also, when I like the part where it says Puerto Rico, it gives me updates about pictures of Puerto Rico. And one of them was the convention center. And she's not even a block away from that. And I like that. I was like, my grandma's not even a block away from that. I feel weird because I'm pretending to type it down. I'm talking to you. But, yeah, she's not even a block from that convention center. I guess it just got finished since I looked at it. It looks pretty clean. There's not any, construction tape around it or, other parts of it that needs to be built up. The last time I went there, they were still on construction with it. They were almost done, though. So, I'm glad they're done. It's raining over there. I'm so jealous. I love it when it storms in Puerto Rico. I hate the hot weather, but over there, if it's raining, it's perfect. I love rain. I love thunder. Oh, I love thunder. It's awesome. Don't know why. Anyways, oh yes, to help people understand, I have a project I'm going to deal with, and I have to have a male and a female friend to help me out with this. I posted it up on Facebook. I'm not telling you exactly how it's going to go because I'm going to post it on here on YouTube too when I'm done with it. The first video that comes out is on YouTube, of course. So, I can't tell you anything about it. What I can tell you is that it will help people who have sort of like that thick head, that don't want to accept what you say. The people who say, people will come up to you and say, how are you? And they meet you for the first time, and you tell them, like me, how I'll tell people, hi, if they look on my page, you can check my page out, and I'll tell you straight up, and they'll say right there, and if you ask questions, I'm here. Or I'll just say hi, and they'll say, hey, I looked on your page, and I kind of have confusion with that, and I'll tell them, my real name is this, but I prefer this, and I want that not to be called that. That's what I refer to, as I like to be referred to. And they'll either accept it or don't. And if they don't, more likely they're not going to see me as often. I prefer to stay around positive people and ones that accept me for me. It's more, to me, I think of it as respect. I respect you. You should respect me, at least those standards. But I tolerate the ones that I believe I do love and care about. My friends and family. I care about them. So if they're that cool, then I'll let the stuff slide. But for those who don't accept it and really wedge into the whole I want to associate with you thing, I do my best to try to get them to understand. Because I don't like saying I don't want to talk to you. Bye. That's it. I would talk to people, and I don't know why. It's just my nature to want to make friends and be cool with people. Or else if they don't respect me, I don't know why I do that. That's the bad part of me being me sometimes, But I had this person actually like to prefer me as a female, regardless of the fact I kept telling him I don't like being called a male, and he kept saying, well, you were born like a female, right? And I said, yeah. And he says, well, thus I shouldn't be calling you a female, that's just the way you're born. And he kept hitting on me, too. I'm like, what the hell, dude? You're hella gay, I'll be saying stuff like that. And I'm like, dude, just back off. I'm not like that. He didn't back off, so I finally did something, and you guys can see it on, it's gonna be, like, replayed, sorta, in a remade way, so that people will understand, why people like us like to be called this, or most people like me, or people that are different. At least it gives them a relative example of why we do that, I don't know why I do that. I'm feeling a little nervous here. I don't like talking to a camera. Talking to people is a lot easier. Anyways. What else am I going to tell you? Let's see. Car. My room is a mess. Yeah, I need to clean it. That's what I get for going in the garage to help stuff out and finding new stuff that I didn't take in my room in the first place. I want to hang my snowboard up on top where it looks like it's just about to land on, need to get wire for that. I don't want to mess up the cord, so I'm going to get some cushion around it somehow, so maybe I'll put some foam on it. What else do I need to tell you guys? I think I have covered. Oh, I got my haircut today, finally. I'm going to start my job soon. I'm hoping that my haircut won't be all that messy. And, gotta finish with the questions. Duh. Myself as trans. Everybody knows about how the people think about me when I just told them. Will it make a difference to you once you get, hormones? Okay, I'll put down as what kind of expectations do I want to think about what I'll feel when I get into transition of at least getting the T's. Getting the T, did it make a difference to me? I think I might be a lot more happier. And when I'm happier, I think better. I express myself way better than I do now. Because the littlest things I've always wanted to do as a male are just stupid crazy, but in a way it means a lot to me. The littlest things mean a lot to me. Waking up with the 5 o'clock shadow was awesome. Thinking, I might wake up too. It'd be really cool. It really makes my heart feel happier. I don't know, I can't explain it. I get that feeling, there's a great, awesome feeling, To have smaller breasts, I hate to, it would make a difference, because when it's time for hot summertime, people want to go swimming and socialize in the pool and whatnot. I don't like going to the pool that much, and it's not because I can't swim. I can dog pedal. I can do the regular thing, backstroke, Not perfect on it, but I could do it. I know I can. I've done it before. I just don't like jumping in the pool because I don't like swimsuits. The girls' swimsuits. I don't like them. I don't like to be referred to as a female while I dress like one because it makes me feel weird. But I don't like the swimwear. And if I wear just a shirt, it sucks in. I don't like that. Even if they can't see it, because now I wear this football-looking jersey thing. It's just plain. It has no team on it. But it's black, and I also have a white one now. But they don't suck because they have holes in it, so they kind of regular out there, like they've just been out there all the whole time, But the thing is, I feel the inside where my t-shirt is, because I wear t-shirts, and it sucks in, and I don't like the feeling. So even though they don't see it, I feel it. I hate it. I really do. I hate it. I hate taking showers because the mirrors, of course, there, like looking and feeling it. This stuff is not cool for me, at least to me. You can have it if you want. If you were that kind of a person, you can have it. But yeah, I don't like them. So swimming has been a hinder to me because I like to socialize with people and have fun with them, and I can't really have all the greatest fun outside the pool when they want to be inside, So that'll be a plus for me to feel when I get through the transition, get something done with that, and I'll be happy just waking up single. I used to think that, I still kind of do wish I had a girlfriend, but I don't want to push it if I get my thing, I'll just be like, be happy single, just being me. I can look in the mirror and feel like I like more than just 10%. I only like 10%, by the way. Can't really say exact number, really, because I can't really how many parts of me I do and don't like, but I like a little bit of my eyes. They're pretty cool, I guess. I like the brown, how it shines in certain ways, and I don't know, the roundness. When I shrink my hair, I like it when I can mold it anywhere I want it. I can do a mohawk. I can do straightforward, slick back to the side, east side, west side. Playing with my hair is pretty cool. By the way, since I got it wet, it's right now probably curling up inside my little hat here. And I hate curly. That's why I have to straighten it, because it just doesn't look right for me to have curly on me. You know, other people might be great. My brother had afro. It looked great for him, but for me, he won't fly. I hate curly on me. So, yeah, I like everything else about, how the hair does. But, waking up with a messy hairdo, I like that. I do. Even right now, I like having messy hair when I wake up in the morning. Straight, messy hair. What else do I need to tell you guys? I think that's it. That's all I expect when I get my tea, just to be happy. That's basically it. Be happy waking up in the mornings. Let's see. To affect my presentation. Folks that are on hormones have had surgery. It affects your presentation. I think it would if I was really happy. I mean, wouldn't you think? If someone was really happy, just being there with you, being themselves and stuff like that for the first time, they're actually happy. I would think that would be the presentation would be really positive for the people that know me and the people who are going to know me, If you're coming from an ally or loved one's perspective, have you seen changes? I won't know yet. But I'm hoping it will, like I said about what happens if we call me female and have a 5 o'clock shadow, and deep voice. So we'll see about that. I'm hoping it will. I really am. I'll let you know about that once it does change. But so far that's all I can say about what's going to go up. Oh, that let you guys see is pretty cool. Sorry. Unleaded gas. Arm for regular, leg for plus, and your firstborn. Your firstborn for premium. What do you think? I got it from the airport a long time ago. Also, I carry this around for my nephew. He wears diapers still. He's 2. And, he wants me to draw on it sometimes, so I carry it all the time just in case. And at the same time, I like to draw, so whenever there's paper around, I do it. So I'm not a tagger. Don't ever think about me as a tagger. I will never tag. That's something I never do. If it was graffiti, I'd probably do it if I'm okay with, being illegal. I like that kind of art, with all the pictures and how the words go, but tagging, no. Not me. And that's all I can think about. All I can think about what to tell you guys about what's going on. And if you guys do want to see my hair curly, well, it's not curly now, but it's what it looks like when it's wet. But once it gets really dry, it starts to curl up like an afro, and it gets tighter every time it dries up from the water like that. I don't like it. Wow. Dude, check it out, look at this. Got that little M going on there. This camera, so weird. Not bad. Makes me look like I have you ever seen those people that has an M going out like that? It's all the way through big hair. Yeah. I thought I was going to be like that one day. I wanted to have my hairdo like, Jim Hopkins. Yeah, Jim Hopkins from Treasure Planet. I like that. I wanted that hair. So it was pretty cool to put a little ponytail on the back. I don't like that, but I like that hair and that little M right on top, right there. That was pretty cool. I didn't rock it really well. I thought I did for that, whatever days I had it, I thought it was pretty cool, but now I'm like, dude, why did I do that? It's one of those, when you get old, you're like, why did I do that in the past? Why? Alright, so I have covered what I have got. I needed to tell you guys. so I will be seeing you guys probably next week, hopefully sooner. Whatever changes happen. Yeah, tomorrow I'm gone, and oh gosh, show you guys something. One more time, last thing, okay? My friend who's one of my best friends, she works at a cool FedEx place, I guess you can say, the hub. And she gave me something, which is pretty cool, and my nephew named it for me. I was thinking Mr. Turkey Nose, because I remember one of my Mr. Jimenez, my Spanish teacher in high school a long time ago, he used to call people Turkey Nose, and they don't think turkey related. You know, now you guys know it's definitely turkey related. Mr. Turkey Nose. Nope. My nephew named it Mr. Chicken. So Mr. Turkey Nose is now Mr. Chicken, which is pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool to name something totally off, different. Mr. Chicken. But yeah, okay, so I'm done. I swear, I'm done. Alright, so I'll see you guys next week, or maybe whatever changes, they're pretty cool. I think you should know. Alright?